Pringle against Troy again. Losing the handle, 2 seconds. He has to go. Shoots a long three. Oh, Pringle!
What a shot.
Gets it a fall.
What a shot. It's absolutely fun. Was it a 4? It was a 4. When his toe was on the line, so it was a 4.
4 seconds remaining. Pringle has to shoot. That's in line. That is good! Stanley Pringle beats the buzzer!
Off a nice step back on the side. So coming off that pick and roll right there. But look at it right here. There's enough room. It's very difficult to guard Stanley Pringle because if you come close, he will also is a good, driver to the basket.
Would have been a 4, but his foot was on the line. Big chance here for Terrafirma. Stanley puts on the speed. He gets hit. Basket is good for Pringle.
I thought for a while there, Norbert Torres was
Terrafirma to push them within 9 of the Meralco Bolts lead. Stanley Pringle, Mark Nonoy. For the Bolts is Kyle Pascual. So let's see if he'll get 2 here in the 4th quarter. Zaldivar loses it, but Pringle is there for the cleanup. Basket plus the foul.
Opportunity to be able to at least get their confidence going.
Can we count that as an assist for Zaldivar?
For his conference high of 17 big points.
And you know what, Coach? You take a look at how Terrafirma, even though the record and their general play here, Stanley Pringle drains the first 5 points here for the Terrafirma Dyip.
Have problems towards the end.
Here's Stanley Pringle, and ooh, that actually might be a 4. That is a 4-pointer coming from Stanley Pringle. I thought it was a 3. So
ISO time here for Stanley. Pringle, bully ball, shoots, fades, and scores!
I mean, Manager Danny Spirit is also, I would say, part of that 50 years because he managed a lot of great players back then. It's his son already who's the one managing, helping out.
That's why they're ahead 15-4. 3 seconds on the shot clock here for the green shirt. Stanley Pringle, turnaround jumper, puts it in. I mean, he comes into the game and immediately scores in the first set.
Picks it out. Pass a bit too low. Pringle putting on the moves. Pringle, muscle, Pringle. Oh, what a finish!
And he's got fans up.
Sap na lang. Pringle shoots a 3. Stanley makes the triple.
Zaldivar. Katapusan, Nonoy, they send it to the corner. Pringle, 3 ball is money.
Averaging over 110 points per ball game. But now, they've only manufactured 75 points. Not because Terrafirma is playing defense, but they're just missing, yes, probably.
short shot clock. Stanley Pringle has got to go one-on-one. Here he is. A little bump. The attack. Oh, Stanley Pringle! You bad man!
Not able to find the bottom of the nylon.
Pringle for 4. Oh, gets the 4.
Stan is making a statement here.
Ramos hands it off to Stanley. Pringle, tough look. Pringle makes it anyway.
He's just got that look in his eyes. Anyways, I think he should have made the close one first.
Oh, Pringle answers it a 4. But he's that both strong.
Yeah, he wouldn't really lift as much as we do because, of course, I was never gifted with that strength, but I just have to work on that.
Here for Terrafirma to push them within 9 of the Meralco Bolts lead. Stanley Pringle, Mark Nonoy.
Pringle shooting over Taha, a former teammate, and Pringle, and 4 guys with 4 points apiece.
You know, that makes it very tough, no? Scouting report.
Absolutely.
You know that.
Using the Ramos screen. Gets the switch on Troy Rosario. He likes the mismatch.
Big boy on an island.
Pringle, look at the speed. Pringle gets it up and in.
Wow.
42-26. Pringle. Lots of ISO ball here for Terrafirma. But Pringle, that's what he does best. Gets that 3 from the outside. Terrafirma battling hard here. Pringle, quick 3. That's his spot. That's another 3.
That's going to be the first open look right there, no? Late on that switch. Hindi nagbabago yung condition, eh, no? That's the thing about Rafi Rivas. He's always in condition. Maybe the physique. As we see this very tough shot coming from Stan the man.
James Lapot comes into the ball game. For Magnolia, coach, only Aris Junicio hasn't scored for the hot shots here in this ball game. Stanley Pringle. Alvaro has 6 points. 4 boards and 5 assists. So a great all-around game for Alfaro. As Sangalang drives, ends up giving it back to Stanley Pringle. Pringle has been aggressive here in the 4th quarter. Stanley, baseline drive. Oh, muscles his way inside. They've been leaning on Stanley Pringle's brilliance here in the 4th quarter. He has 14. Pringle pulls up from 3. Stanley makes another triple.
Para sa'yo, ang tira na to. Big man going out to the small man. Stanley Pringle had to get both out to one.
Stanley Pringle feeling it today.
Where the advantages. Nice in out dribble. Coming from are also getting the numbers. So parang it's harder to it's actually harder to scout a team that has several players scoring.
The problem right there for Baltasar. That's going to be 4th point. Very high percentage shot. Another 3-point shot right here.
That's what you're saying. It seems like
Almost 54% from the floor. And here he is hitting that long bomb right there from the top of the key. Stanley Pringle, of course, one of the most prolific, or they're 4 of 5. And Pringle is 2 of 2 since coming into the game. It's good for 8 points for the young star of the 5G. Pringle, baseline jumper. Wow, stand the man. Aljan looking for a teammate. Over to Pringle. 3 ball on the way. Wow, great start here in the first half for Stanley Pringle.
A far cry from their start.
That's right. Pringle, 3-pointer, back-to-back threes for Stan the man. He's up to 12 points.
So pag maglabot yung dalawang yun,
I look forward to that matchup.
Forward to that matchup.
I look forward to that physical matchup between those 2 big players.
On who will take having a tough time getting it over the wide body of Ramirez. Bahio inside. Oh, there's no foul call. Bahio is asking for it. Nonoy drops it off. Sangalang here in the 2nd quarter. Pringle shoots a 3. They need this. Timely basket by Stanley Pringle. Just a versatile skill set for everybody.
Look at Chris Newsom. I believe Chris was also like a power forward or even a 3 in college.
That was a 1. Hesitation, wide open. CJ too easy. Oh, that doesn't fall. Great tap there by Kevin Ferrer. Stanley Pringle attacking. Stanley, basket is good for Pringle. He was just doing a bit of everything to contribute to winning on the floor. But right now he's pouring in the points already with 9 in this one. Is Stanley Pringle. So Luis Sangalang right now gets it to Stanley Pringle. Offensive rebounds plus 5 for the San Miguel Beermen. But Stanley Pringle on fire here.
You got to call it when you hit a corner 3 and hit the board. Pringle, 3 ball from the corner. This time it's nothing but the bottom of the net.
just a lot of ball movement being shown by Terrafirma here in the first half. But you know, more than anything, you know, it's really the ball movement. Of
They could actually still win a twice-to-beat advantage at the end of the conference.
That is their target right now. But
Stanley dancing with Balti. They swing it over to Zaldivar. 3 ball on the way. That's short, but look at that. Stanley Pringle turning a negative into positive right there with that putback. Nonoy. They're going to go to Pringle against Tompkins. Pringle, jumper on the way. Oh, Stanley's feeling it right now.
So they had to look actually for an open man that was converge. But you like that effort coming from the white shirts, but still a great shot.
Sangalang, they go to Pringle. 3 ball on the way. Answers on the other end.
We take over the officials here. Orderiza, Nicandro, Baldago, and Vivinoso. First possession immediately goes to Stanley Pringle, who sails in for 2.
He stole that tip. Great presence of mind by Stan the man.
Painters are not quite happy with that sequence.
oh yes, he was not able to finish his layup. He was able to escape his defenders, but you have to finish it, especially if it is unmolested. But Stan Pringle, he knows a thing or two about.
And get Mark Nonoy free, but they give it to Pringle. Pringle, an automatic bucket. 3rd chance, finally gets it to go.
It wasn't a ball screen, but it was still a Sangalang pass.
Which is how we ended the first half. Stanley Pringle dribbles his way just beyond the free throw line.
That's a 2. Let's see Terrafirma if they still have enough gas in their tank to launch a huge uprising.
Stanley Pringle. Oh, going to work here in the fourth. Back-to-back baskets for Stan the Man.